The Lafayette Lions and Lioness Clubs have a big presence in the local community. Each year, they sponsor the annual variety show and radio auction. But perhaps the most rewarding event they sponsor is the annual Breakfast with Santa.
We're having a breakfast with Santa this morning and Mrs. Claus for the Lafayette Lions Club, where we're serving, they have pancakes and sausage and choice of drink. Grown-ups drink coffee, orange juice, milk, and they can come back here and sit with us and tell us what their Christmas wish is. We have candy canes for them. I have naughty or nice cards I give them, kind of let them know what list they stand on. And then they tell us what their wish is.
Braylon, candy cane.
And the parents or anybody else can come take pictures. They take pictures themselves. That way we don't have to furnish a photographer, so it don't cost something for a photographer to be here. So they take their own pictures on cell phone with camera, however many they want.
How much fun do the kids have when they come to something like this?
Oh, they have a blast. As soon as they walk in the door, whenever I'm at an activity, they just light up and they start getting all giddy and jumpy and everything. And then there's also some of them that kind of start hiding behind mom and dad's pants leg. You have some that are like, nah, I'm not having anything to do with him. And a lot of times before the event's over, they'll come over and sit in my lap. And then there's some of them that you've got about age of 2 to 2.5. They're not having a thing to do with me. Yeah. And I tell the parents, I say, well, if you count to 3, if you want a picture, and they'll hand them to me, and I've got to sit here and look all happy and everything, and the kid is hysterical. But they're taking a picture, and they say, well, 20 years down the road, we'll laugh at this picture. I said, you'll start laughing at it sooner than that. Yeah. But the kids just have a blast, and some of them used to, when I first started doing it, they won't pull the beard. Not as many want to pull it now, but a lot of them stand there and stare at it and look at your beard, and I say, is it real? And they said, it looks real. I said, you can pull it if you want to. And some of them will reach over and give it a little light tug, and it just tickles them to death. And I'm like, man, this is the real beard here. It's not one of those you pull off, and I have a ball with it. The kids do too. But we do things like this to help raise funds, but it's also to provide a service for the community where they can get a picture for a Christmas card or something if they want to have a picture. And it's not, you don't have to go someplace and pay a high price to get a professional photographer to do it. You take a picture you like, or keep going till you get one you like. And for a minimum amount, paid $5, come eat breakfast with us. Well, we do things like this through the year to raise funds because what we raise in the community, we put back in the community. We screen all the children's eyes in the school system. The Board of Education, they'll pay for the fuel for the van for us to take it back. But we furnish the man hours to do all these screenings, and then if the children need glasses that they don't have insurance, can't afford it, we have a screening process. They'll send the paperwork to us. We'll provide funds. We'll pay for their eye exam. We'll pay for their glasses. Even the elderly people break a pair of glasses. You can go to different locations around town and get an application. We help do that. We help pay for hearing aids for people. In some instances, we're able to send on to something else where we provide eye surgeries. And that's where a group of clubs come together, and we have an entity there that we send money to every year. And if they've got the funds available, they try to pay for cataract surgeries. We've paid for the detached retinas in the community. But it's just, all the money goes back in the community.
As far as today's event is concerned, I know you've got some help today as well, as far as just you all, the Lions Club. I mean, yes. Because you're trying to make it look like the North Pole, I guess, aren't you?
Well, we're trying to make it look where they're going to get a real good picture here. The Christmas tree was the cafeteria staff here at LES. They provided that for us. The hearth back here behind us that's lit up right now, Webtown Propane provided that, and we're very thankful for that. Mertz Gift Gallery provided some of the flowers and ornaments. Kathy's Florist, we got some stuff from them. Lafayette Florist, it's located on Scottsville Road off the square. We got something from them, and the flower and gift shop. If it wasn't for people like that in the community providing little things to let us borrow, and it makes it a real good picture here. If people want to come take a picture, it makes it look a lot better. And we're trying to make, you don't want to come take a picture of Santa and you got a, I hate to say it, but a big tiger on the wall behind you. So we try to black everything out, make it look real good. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention, a lot of people don't, that you got Miss Claus sitting here beside me. So you don't just have Mr. Claus, Santa Claus, you got Miss Claus with you too when you come to one of our breakfasts.
I was going to ask, I mean, how important is she in this event today?
Oh, she keeps me straight, more ways than one. But when some kids come in, they don't want to sit in my lap because, you know, a bearded man, they're just real reluctant. Right. Well, we can turn around and give them to her, and a lot of times when they sit down with her, they'll sit over in her lap when they won't sit in mine, and she'll ask them what they want for Christmas too, and they get me in the picture also, and I'll hand the card and the candy canes, and she'll give it to them. So if they're apprehensive about sitting with me, they'll always usually sit with her too.
The Lafayette Lions and Lioness Clubs, making a big difference in the local community. Just ask the children who ate breakfast with Santa and Mrs. Claus. Reporting in Lafayette, Barry Hyatt, NCTV.